I'm way down the line here. Also, what's different about this year? Hi, this is Scott and I'm finding rocks. Today we are here at Graves Mountain for the special event weekend. They have 2 digs during the year, and one is in the spring, one's in the fall. And then they have by appointment digs also that you can do. But at the event digs, it's special because they have a lot of vendors here that sell and swap. And then you have some excavation they did to help you find rocks better. A lot of people are going to be here. I'm way down the line here. Also, what's different about this year is there was a lot of storm damage from a hurricane. Power is out still for lots of local residents, and didn't really see a lot of damage coming from the west until about 10 miles to go. I went to the wrong entrance first. It looked like a tornado had hit over there. There were quite a few trees down. It's unbelievable, the damage here from all the trees down and all the work that they must have done to get this mountain ready for people to use. So let's see how it looks and what kind of show we have here today.
Yeah, like that color there. That's all. Dude, this stuff is still topping the world.
So here's the map of Graves Mountain that they passed out. As you can see, I'm at the guest parking vendor area. I'll be making my way down the path towards the lower east pit, which is probably about a quarter mile to half mile, and a little bit longer to the main pit. You can also take a shuttle ride there during the rock swap events, which is really cool. And immediately I want to just kind of look around, see what everything looks like so that I can figure out how to high grade. That's basically, I'm going to look for the best pieces to keep and leave the rest. There's some hematite on the side of that one and more on this one. This area, the lower east pit, has pyrophyllite and lazulite in the boulders. And the wall, it has the quartz and pyrophyllite. Also has hematite around too. And then there's big sections where there's sulfur that's powdery, and that I've heard it kind of ruins the specimens of the turgite. This boulder I decided to dig into and see if I can find some good hematite, because I could see it on the side. And there was no color showing on the boulder. I could just see botryoidal black hematite. But as you can see with this one right here, it's all black, but when I took it home to clean it up, you'll see that there's a lot of brightening right there, I told you. So it's definitely worth finding some good botryoidal hematite and then try to brighten it back at home. The better structural formation you can find, the better the chances that a good piece will be stunning. I probably went a little overboard in keeping pieces of hematite from around the place when I came home, and you don't get to see all of it in the video, but I tried cleaning a lot and not very much brightened up, and that's sometimes the case. You don't see a lot of color. I guess I'm obsessed with thinking that I can give it color by using the acid solution. Here on the boulder is a pyrophyllite and some hematite. And I found this on the ground. This is the best blue I've found just sitting on the ground. It's important to check the surroundings, not just for safety, but for education. See what is on the wall, what fell off the wall below it. If we have pyrophyllite and quartz chunks on this wall here. And I try to look for some really loose stuff that won't be dangerous to pull off, maybe dangerous to leave there. But I'm talking about really loose and not using tools.
This wall is perfect.
It's just a lot of pyrophyllite on this wall. Well, here's the pyrophyllite that was found nearby, and on the other side you can see some color, and it's really special to find that kind of color around. You see here the green. Oh man, wow, that's really cool.
Grandma?
Congratulations on your find.
Thank you so much.
Here's some lazulite finally. Lots of little crystals. They're very difficult to get out. You also see pyrite with it a lot. It's the hardest rock to get worked out here. There's a couple boulders here with it. I'm going to probably try to chip right here to get some easy pieces out. And here are the pieces that I did get out, and some nice really blue lazulite crystals inside the matrix, and one loose out of the matrix. These are really cool. I'd love to find a piece that has lots of blue on it. That's pretty good. I think I ended up giving that to the guy who showed me where the boulder is. And I didn't really look at the boulders. There was a lot to the side of the area where we were. I think there was other people chipping away. And that's a big mud trail. It sounds like I'm about to get splashed. This concludes day one of mining at Graves Mountain. And tomorrow, hopefully I can find some rainbow or rutile or rutile or whatever it's called. And hopefully I could find a quartz crystal with hematite on it. We'll see. Stay tuned for more coming up right now. All right, it's day two. I am finding this here. Has good indication. Maybe I'm in a good place. So there's a layer here that has hematite and quartz. If you can see, there's also runoff affecting it, but I can see enough hematite, I can see enough quartz, and it looks loose enough that I might be able to get through it. So this is where I'm going to be, maybe try to make it more of a platform for me to put myself. Don't you enjoy the sound of all the hammers in the distance? It echoes off the wall too, and it's really kind of an interesting experience on top of being in a weird looking terrain. So here I am on the wall using the towel to grab material before it falls down, and there it fell down. So using that towel, I've tried to pick out the pieces that are really crumbly. There's a little kyanite crystal here. All this stuff is very fractious. I think it might not stick. I think it might break apart. I was on this hillside because the good place where people seem to like to dig were crowded, and I saw some really loose material in a quartz vein there. Although what I found was a lot of kyanite crystals with some coatings on them. It's important not to dig on the walls. It's something they don't want you to do. Technically maybe I'm digging, but I'm just trying to pull off really loose material, which, you know, would probably fall on people anyway. Here's a crazy looking kyanite crystal with little needles coming off of it. I definitely won't be able to get those needles to stay. It's important for your safety while you're doing this is make a platform also so you don't fall down. It's very slippery. Here's one of the ones that had some kyanite blades on it, covered in hematite, some yellowish coating. And the hematite can look really pretty if it gets that iridescent color on it. It's a little bit of color on this one. Okay, back for day 3 at the Graves Mountain fall dig event. So you saw me yesterday go through, try to find the rainbow hematite. Today I might go to the main pit and just go walk around, try to find things and not work too hard. There's my dad. He thinks he's really lucky. And to be honest, he has been lucky a few times. I've seen him look around. So let's see if he's really lucky today. Also, I feel lucky every time I start going somewhere until I get there. And then I feel like I have zero chance of being in the right place. And if you're wondering, my dad was not very lucky that day. I just looked around a lot of boulders, looked for some with similar color to other ones that had the rutile in it, kind of like this one. I think you're looking for quartz or that color plus the yellow. It's good to go to the event and have somebody remind you. Now I'm back in the lower east pit where I thought there was some easy stuff for my dad to grab, especially with a pyrophyllite that was loose. And this was a short day, only a couple hours out there, so we had to make quick work. Well, now I'm back home and I am charged with cleaning these rocks that I found. Sometimes I think about how being there for parts of 3 days, how could I have not come back with more stuff, but just try to learn as I go and just soak it in, enjoy it, not get greedy. And then next time, you know, since I wasn't greedy, I guess I have to go again. And next time I'm going to just try to focus on probably finding a pocket of rainbow hematite. And I'd really love to find it with quartz crystals, you know, the altered quartz crystals they have there. I would love to find something like that. Maybe try to improve on the knowledge that I gained from this trip. Let's take a look what I got. thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this.